Alrighty, guys. We're waiting for it to stop raining a little bit. I don't have any rain gear. This is all I have. So, yeah, we had that. What we have, I don't know if you're going to be able to see out the mirror or not. Let me see if I can get the window down a little bit. Okay, ready? Real quick. I'll get more when it starts raining. I don't want to ruin this phone any worse than what it is. We picking this up, going to South Dakota, Tea South Dakota, and then we're gonna pick up a load tomorrow, which is weird because it picks up tomorrow. It picks up tomorrow and drops off on Saturday. I don't know. They haven't delivered a load for Saturday with that ATS. So it's starting to slow down a little bit. My feet are completely soaked, so I'm hoping wherever I park tonight, they have showers. Because I need to take these shoes off, put the other ones on, and take a shower. But anyway, so we're over here at Fridley. Not doing much, just like I said, waiting for the rain because I'm not gonna get myself completely soaked. There is a Love's on the way out to where I'm going, but not close enough to where I could stop. So, trying to figure out where to stop exactly. I mean, I'm probably just gonna run it and just say heck with it and run all the way. Just run it because the exit that I need to get off on this, there is a backwoods truck stop. I don't know if they have anything there. I can check in a little bit. But, well, I'm going to go get wet. Probably put my hat on just to save my head a little bit. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It's only water, so I'm not going to melt. So, like I said, I never hauled this before, so what I'm thinking is there's two tie-down points. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know if it's what anybody else does. I'm going to actually, let me check here real quick and see if they have these units on this ATS app here. Now, I was watching a guy's video, and he works for a company that when they get a load, they automatically send him the pictures of how it's supposed to be secured. And they also have like a video too, which is pretty cool. I'm not saying that's what we need to do. I'm just saying that's pretty cool. All right, so we go to tools. Where do we go? Is it helpful links? No, that's not it. Okay. Let's see. Reminders? Nope, not reminders. Dang it. I know it's in here. I've seen it. Oh, right there. Okay, now, these are generators, so let's see. Flatbed. Cargo securement. Let's see. Oh no, this is something different. Ouch. Okay, let's see. That's not what I want. I don't want that one. All right. Let's see. I don't know what this generator is called. So, let's see. They don't have... Oh, they don't even have it in here. Let's see. Crane, Bobo, steel plate, shingles. Huh. Now you feel that they would have generators on here. Yeah, they don't have anything on here for that. So, well, let me see. Let me look at this train here real quick. Let me see if what this one has. I'll probably just say heck with it and just do it the way I want to do it. All right, that's something different. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool to hollow, but... Okay. So... Yeah, they're just chillers, all them. All right, I guess we're just going to go with what I said. Whoops. We don't want that. All right. Okay. So we're just going to wait. We're just going to do it the way I said. Like I said, there's 2 tie-down points in the front. So I was thinking about taking my chain, putting it through, and then dropping it, wrapping it around the trailer, come up, and hooking it, and then doing on the same thing on the front, but leaving up in the middle so that I can pull it that way. I don't know. I think it might be all right. I don't know. Now, I better get outside. I don't want to look like a baby not being outside, so. Anyway, so we'll get back to you guys when we get this all strapped down. Let you guys look at it. Alrighty, later. Alright guys, this is what we got. We put chain on both of these supports. One chain. Front, back. And on the opposite side we got the same thing. This is 27,000 pounds. So I believe that's enough securement. This is what we have. It's not oversized, so that's good. Maxie, tell YouTube you're getting all wet. Oh no. You don't like getting wet. Yes. I am soaked. But anyways, this is what we got. We got all trained down. And now, waiting for Maxie to figure out what he's doing. I gotta get this soaking wet hoodie off. Every time the wind would blow, a bunch of water would come off the top of that. I was mad, boy. I said, son of a... Are you all done, City? Okay, I'm not City. Oh, poor Maxie. Go pee-pee, so we can go bye-bye. There you go. Good boys. All right, let me get in the truck, you guys. All right, guys, we're back in here. Gotta start the truck, but we want to make sure that I gotta wipe this door off. Okay. I know I told you to. Maxie got all wet, you guys. Him's was all wet. Come on. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, this thing is like freaking soaked. Alright. We're going to Tea, South Dakota. Total weight is 27,610 pounds. So... We're delivering this tomorrow. Let me get this thing started. I need some AC. Alright, come on. Come up here, Daddy. We're gonna go bye-bye in a minute. So anyway, delivers tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get up, get out of here. It says we would be there by 7 o'clock right now if we leave. So of course we're gonna stop. This will need to be delivered, I believe, 8 o'clock tomorrow. So as long as we're down before, well, if we're not too far away, we can be down. Let's see. Yeah, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Ouch. I know one thing. The thing I really want to check on is getting some glasses. Either that or see if the insurance pays for LASIK. You figure that they would. Where that way you don't have to. Oh, my hair feels weird. What the hell? What the hell's on my hair? Supposed to part in the middle, but you go down to get a haircut, nobody knows how to cut hair like they're supposed to. It's supposed to part in the middle and feather in the back. It's been like that since 1982. And nowadays you go out and you get a haircut and you got to do it the way they want it done. Because, you know, you can't get stuff done the way you want it done anymore. No, it's got to be done the way the woke want it done. But, so we're going to do this. We're going to head out. We're going to, we got 10 hours to run on both. And 8 hours on our 14, but it's only going to take 4 hours to get there, so. I do got to make one stop. I got to make a stop at a Quick Trip. The one I stopped at, they didn't have any oranges. And if you guys are looking for a fruit, if you're ever up in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Minnesota and Iowa is considered quick stop. Even North Dakota has one. But it's Quick Trip. It's Quick Trip with a K. They have oranges, apples, and pears. 3 for $1.69. So that's not bad. Bananas right now are on sale for 29 cents a pound. You can't even get it that cheap at Walmart. So yeah, hit up the Quick Trip. You guys want to get some fruit? That's what I'm gonna do. I already bought bananas, but I love bananas, so I had to get more. And then I'm gonna grab about, I don't know, I think 12 oranges. That should get me through the week. I eat oranges like crazy. Oranges and bananas and pears. I'll eat all three of those. I'll eat them all three of them, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. Well, they're taking trailers off here, so I'm gonna get out of the way. So we'll talk to you guys when we stop tonight. All right, bye. All right, morning, guys. We made it to Tea, South Dakota. Exit 73 off of 29 South. We got a Casey's right here with like, I don't know, 6 spots with like 3 you can make your own. So I'm in one of those make your own spot. We got here last night and we did everything we needed to do so that we could get down in time enough. We are exactly 1 mile away. We're going to be there for 8 o'clock. So we're doing our pre-trip now. Well, we've already gone out and did everything, but we're just waiting for it to get done. And then we're going to head over, go back out, take a left, go down to the light, make a right, and then jump right into the left lane over here. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to go over here, we're going to turn on that road, turn right, well, turn left, then right, and then left again, and we'll be on the right-hand side. So we'll get up out of here in a minute. We'll drive you guys over there. Let you guys see. Not really too much going on. But we did get some news that we will be picking up one more load today and dropping it tomorrow is what they say. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, it's not going to be, having all these loads are not top paying loads, But after taxes, it'll be enough for me. What I'm used to. So I'm not, I'm not a big player like and get the big ATS money like KO. But I get what I get. And I do what I do. So that's what we got going on, you guys. Just heading up out of here. Let me tell you about the situation last night. We were about a mile from this exit. And this freaking car got so close in front of me. If they were any closer, I would have pit maneuvered them. So, of course, I'm all ticked off. I got people behind me, so they had to put their brakes on because I put my brakes on. I'm flashing my friggin' lights, and I put the blinker on to take this exit. Well, said car follows me here. And Mr. Big Man's gonna jump up out of his car, like he thinks he's the fucking Rock or something. And he's gonna start yelling at me. And I said, dude, I almost pit maneuvered you. That's how close you were to the front of my truck. I said, didn't your car throw off any kind of warning signs or any kind of bells or whistles? Well, I don't listen to that stuff. I said, well, maybe you should. That's why Tesla put them on there. I said, because you were way too close to me, and if a cop would have seen you, I said, you would have been getting a $500 ticket right there, automatically, right on the spot. I said, and that's not all. Improper lane change because you didn't use your blinker. You were on your phone. You should have your windows tinted if you want to be on your phone. And plus cutting off an 18-wheeler. I said you were looking at maybe even more than a $500 fine. So his wife ended up apologizing and telling him to get back in the car, and they took off. But that's not the point. The point is, they expect us to do everything and be professional. But then you got morons like that who can do whatever they want and get away with it. Nobody does anything about it. A cell phone violation for a four-wheeler is $50. Cell phone violation for a semi-truck, which I understand, don't get me wrong, is $2,750. Don't get me wrong, I don't believe anybody should be on their phone while driving one of these freaking trucks. I'm sorry, you're an idiot if you do. But I think their fines should go up to at least $1,000. Because they can still, even if what happens if they hit a school bus with children in it? and you know, hard enough, and the school bus flips over. You know, I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. Well, let's get up out of here. We gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Can't be late. Can't be late, mister. You got to go. Alright. Let's get up out of here now. Those damn wafers, I'll tell you. Alright. Sorry about that, the mount things in the front of the camera. I apologize. I don't have a proper mount. I have some equipment at the house that I was able to pick up. I want to try this new the device that they have. A new device, what a crackhead. A new GoPro that they have. It's not a GoPro, it's a generic GoPro, but they say it works better than the GoPro. So, and half the cost of a GoPro. But like I said, if you can at least have the GoPro working and not have it, I mean, have the camera working and not have it shut off on you all the time, that'd be nice. Man, I want to leave now. Look at all the cars. God dang it. She's on her phone. Look at this. Oh, you son of a cheese doodle. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, now you're turning. We usually put our blinker on before we turn. Oh, my goodness. Cheese and rice. There was no traffic. You've seen it. There was no traffic on this road until I get up here and want to leave. Oh my goodness. Come on, bud. My Lord. Holy cheese and rice. What is going on now? Man, come on, hurry up. I'm going to be late. Jesus. Alright, last one. Last one. Come on, let's go. There. Alright. Yeah, so it's Casey's, which is an AM Best Feeling location. Exit 73. I didn't go inside, but usually Casey's are pretty cool inside. 66 Mustang. That's pretty cool. I like the older Fords, not the newer ones. They gotta be 75 and older. Alright, I'm going to the same place that he's going. K-O-C-H, Coach. Is that how you say that name? Crouch? Crouch? I don't know. But at least we're gonna be on time. That's good. That's good. I got a little worried there, you know. Like I said, we were only a mile away, so. Alright. right here. We'll follow him because I think he might know where he's going. Maybe if light stays. No. Oh, yeah. He's got to. He's going to get right out there in the interstate. He's going to go for it. I don't think I will. I think I might wait. Too early in the morning, these people are crazy. Now, we're alright. We're still going to make it. Oh, you better go. You're out there in the intersection. This light shouldn't take long. There's only a couple cars there, so. Alright, green light. Alrighty. I've never been down here before, so I don't know what to expect. It says coming, so it's gonna be another factory of some sort. Half a mile. That's coming on out there, bud. You know, if a semi-truck had done that, they would have been losing their cool on that one. Just a turn. Oh, I hate it when people freaking do that. God, retards. Alright, I just seen what that guy turned in, so. Oh yeah, it's coming. Let's see, truck entrance, right over here. Oh, this is where they make the big boys. Alright, truck entrance down here. And we still got 3 minutes to spare. So that's actually pretty cool. So we're gonna swing it out. Alright. Now we just need to figure out where we gotta go here. That's where they make the big boys. Alright. Put our four ways on. Over there. Alright, I guess so. Gotta be somewhere where there's a crane. Unless they have a couple of those huge fork trucks. I was looking for that guy there. Alright, let's get up here out of the way. We'll pull ourselves over to the side. So that way we're not blocking anybody. And we don't have to be worried about being yelled at this early in the morning. Alright, let me go check in, you guys, and I will get back with you. Alright, get up here a little bit more. There we go. goes off. Arrived at receiver. Continue. Yes. I go over here. Lights out. Alright guys, we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're all unchained. Yeah, it's hot already. Muggy out. And plus it's bad too, so. But we're all unchained. Waiting for the fork truck / crane, whatever they're using. I'm not too sure. Alright, watch out, buddy. We gotta move up. Oh, easy. Alright, let's move up here and see what they do. Oh, never mind. I guess not. He only moved up a little bit. Alright, I guess we're not moving up. Alright, buddy, you can go back here if you want. Sorry, honey. Good. Guy, you're supposed to move for Maxie. Oh, those peepos. What are they doing to you, huh? You gonna get them? Huh? You gonna make friends? You are? Oh, boy, I know. Mikey's gonna make all the friends. Oh, boy, I know. I know, you can have all the friends, yes. I don't want the friends, you can have them. See what I gotta put up with you guys? He thinks he needs all the friends. He thinks he needs all the friends right here. Tell him. Tell YouTubers. Tell them. I know. So anyway, all we need to do is just drop this one here. And then we gotta head over. I don't have the address. I like to put the address in of the next location. So that way I know exactly how far away it is. I know it's right here in South Dakota. It picks up at 10 o'clock. So it can't be too far away. Yes, Maxie, I'll get you numbers in a minute, buddies. Let me see if we can at least put the city in. Let's see. Alright, now you have to figure out now what the address is. Because all mine says is C pin and instruction en route. So I know it's going to be a place where they're putting up solar, the turbines. So we'll probably will have to use the let's see. Actually, let me go in and see if we have a new, because they might have sent me a bill that I got to print out. Let's see. Communications, recent documents. This one was sent out on the 24th, so this ain't it. I just got this load yesterday. Oh. You know, they sent this thing out about the importance of pre-calling the shipper. Now, I said to my dispatcher, I said, oh, that's all fine and dandy. I said, we don't mind calling the shipper. I said, but when customer service puts on there, do not contact shipper. And then they go on and on saying that you're going to get charged $250, all this other blah, blah, blah. Or they don't give you the phone number. I mean, yeah, you can Google it, which is easy, but when they put in saying that customer does not want to be contacted, and then when you get there, they're like, oh, you should have called me, you could have came in earlier. So it's just one of those things, you know, that it's no matter what company you work for, it's always the same thing. It used to be the same way at Prime too, that they didn't want you calling a shipper or a receiver. I say you call, you know, because I went to one place, I ended up showing up early. I was like, I don't know, 2.5 hours early. And I said, well, I'm going to give it a shot. And they're like, oh, we were hoping you would have been here sooner. You know, and so, I mean, there's sometimes if there's a customer that wants their product or whatever we're hauling. So I think that that's what should happen. Oh, hold on a minute. All right, guys, update. Took all those trains off, and now they're telling me you're gonna go to another site. And I told the guy, he goes, anybody come out and talk to you? I said, no. I said, they just told me to take my chains off. And he goes, well, we're gonna have to have you go to another site. And I was like, man. He goes, oh, what? All you have to do is put the chains back on. It's not that hard. You love how people do that, huh? They don't have to deal with chains. They just sit on a fork truck and that's all they do all day, but they know your job better than you. So all I did, I put just two chains on there. I'm only going down the road here a little bit. I'll go slow. And I mean, we were here for an hour and a half off duty waiting for them to unload us. And I said, no, we can't unload you because you have no wood underneath there. So you're going to need to be unloaded with a crane. Alright. I don't know if I'm supposed to go out this way. How do I turn around? I don't know. These people, they don't tell you nothing. They just, do I go out this way? Alright. Well, he just shook his head yes, so I guess we go out this way. No, nobody tells you what to do. I'll tell you, this is just incompetent right here. I mean, that guy's in the fork truck on his cell phone, playing a game or whatever, probably looking at TikTok or Facebook. I mean, that's all people have been doing is just on their phones, and then they, you know, they stop after a while and they're like, oh, what are you waiting on? I'm waiting to get unloaded is what I'm waiting on. Well, part of that has you all confused. Hold on a minute, it's supposed a little crooked. No, it's it. It doesn't say. It's that amount. I can't wait to get home. I wish I could go home this weekend and just stay home for the whole week. If I didn't need the money, I would just get with my dispatcher and say I want to go home, and because I've had enough fun for this figure 4 months. I want to go home. What would I lose it? See, they have the crane right there. They can lift it up with that thing. Which way do I go? How do I get out? How the heck do I get out of here? Oh, right here? Well, it's nice how people just tell you, huh? Yeah, they have a big old crane right here. What is that? I don't know, like a 40-ton freaking crane. Alright, so we get up here, we have to stop here. Took the four ways off. Wait for people to turn. And then we'll have to go and take this chains off again. But like I said, there's only two, so it just gets on your nerves after a while. I'm gonna have to take it slow because, like I said, I only got 2 trains on here, so I mean the trains are tight; they're not gonna go nowhere. About with the way these people drive. Well, all right. I guess we're supposed to go this way a quarter of a mile. So. See, they got one of these generators sitting right there. I don't understand why they can't unload this with that. Or at least just pick it up so the pork truck can get underneath it. I don't know. Well, I guess we're not gonna cry over spilled milk. He said, go up here, you'll see more buildings like this. So this is gonna be it right there. Alright. So how would we get in there? Probably would say that entrance right there. And then complete stop because the camera will rat your ass out. I need to make this turn, but I gotta wait for this car to go by. That tranny boy does not sound good. Just threw herself right in second. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Gonna pass you on the right. Yeah, that would really make a lot of sense there, buddy. Oh, I tell you, people. Alright, now we need to figure out where we need to go. Alright, let me go into the office, you guys, and because this is crazy. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get it unloaded, I guess. Oh my goodness gracious, this thing. Alright, so right back. Alright guys. Now we're over here and they're like, oh, there's nobody here. You have to go to the other building. I said, I just left the other building. Well, let me ride around and see if I can find anybody that's working. Oh, I guess we're not getting that next load, I guess. I don't know. Maxie, you're so handsome. These are the people? You're just trying to make all the friends. I know you're trying to make all the friends. That's all Maxie wants. She just wants all the friends to talk to, huh? Yeah, good boys. Oh, is that gonna be a friend? Huh? Is that gonna be a friend for Maxie to talk to? See, I told you guys, he ain't nothing but a big teddy bear. He just likes to be able to talk to people, that's all. But everybody's so scared. Oh my God, it's a pit bull. Meow, meow, meow. It's how you raise a dog. Any animal. That's how you raise them. If you raise them with love, then you're not going to get a vicious dog. You raise them viciously, then you're going to get a vicious dog. Let's see what this guy says. See if we have another chief here instead of engines. How's it going?
We're gonna unload you kind of in the middle of this pad right here. We got to get a measurement now, and got to re-rig our crane and stuff for it.
Yeah, I was sitting over there for an hour and a half before
That's what they said, man. They said you had to rechain and all that stuff. I hate that.
I didn't. I just threw 2 on. I wasn't gonna do the whole.
Yeah, no further than it is, man. You probably got by without strapping it all.
Well, yeah, but save the story, man.
Yeah,
DOT would have rolled down the road.
For sure, yeah. That's been the time they do it too, right?
Oh, exactly.
So yeah, we'll.
Do you guys want the paperwork now, or?
Yeah, I can go ahead and take it down. You need a signature?
Yeah, but one of those.
You got a pen on you? And
Yeah.
Somewhere down here on the bottom, that work for you?
Yeah, that'll be fine. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You just fix it. You just sign the piece of paper, that's all.
Still close to my truck.
Yeah. Alright, so I get the top one and the rest are all yours.
Alright.
You got the bill laden in there too.
Excellent. Yeah, if you'll just pull it kind of up in there in the middle,
Yeah, no problem.
we'll be right there with you.
Alright, thank you. Okay, mate. I know, huh? Well, I'll tell you guys, Maxie does not like that guy. Wow. I don't know if that guy's a big meanie or not, but dogs can sense. There we go. Woo, had a brain freeze. Can sense when somebody's bad. I'm thinking maybe that guy is not a good person, I'm thinking. But now we'll have to go and take these chains off. And he just told me, he says, oh, maybe you could have just drove over here without even putting the chains on. Yeah. And that's right when DOT would pull right up behind you, right? This thing is top heavy anyways, man. You'd be driving along and not paying attention. Boom. There goes your job. Alright, well, let me go out and unchain this thing again, y'all. Alright, guys, we're just going to end this video. Well, we are all unchained again. And we're going to end it. Fingers crossed we get that last one. And maybe we can salvage this week pretty good. So we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. If the videos are interested, share them out. That way it lets YouTube know we're on our way to 1K. We're almost at 800. So hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be at 1K. 1,000 subscribers would be awesome. But we're not begging, like we said. So we will talk to you guys later. Alrighty, if I don't get back to you guys soon, enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.